A$AP Rocky actually has some real serious charges.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I guess he ended up...
Shout out to A$AP, man.
Yeah, I mean, for what the police are saying, that he shot at another member in the A$AP crew, and I guess he grazed one of them in the hand, and I guess the dude cooperated, and when he got back with Rihanna, he got arrested, off his private plane, and they ended up actually using a battering ram to actually break into his house. And doing a search and seizure and stuff like that. What's interesting to me is, what I've learned over time is that clout chasing happens on both sides of the law. That the feds and the police will clout chase in the same way that like a rapper or a criminal will do it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Or just a regular social media person. Right. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot more exciting to bust Rihanna's baby father,
right,
as opposed to A$AP Rocky, the rapper who's had some hits over the years.
Right.
Like now, you're busting someone who has a child with one of the biggest celebrities on earth. Mm-hmm. A$AP Rocky, getting arrested will make, national headlines, local headlines, but you attach it to Rihanna, now it's international headlines.
Right.
It's Rihanna's boyfriend, Rihanna's child's father.
Right.
It's a whole different thing. And I feel like that's what's happening in this case.
Yeah.
Do you see that? Like in terms of like when you see how the feds and the police move, do you see that clout chasing that I'm talking about?
Yeah. I mean, it's you get you see that a lot. Like people like, they want the juicy stuff too. Like, they want the stuff that's gonna get them in the head in the papers and that's gonna get them the notoriety or whatever the fuck I definitely seen that. Yeah.
Do you feel like, for example, when you started getting out there and started doing interviews, that you were more of a target? Because you ended up, after our first interview, you ended up going back to prison.
Right.
Not because of anything we said.
It was your fault, bro.
It was my fault.
Vlad sent my ass to jail. Vlad sent me to jail. Everybody.
Right, I cooperated. I took the footage that everyone else saw and secretly gave it to the police.
No. You ain't. That's not what you did, bro. You know what you did.
What did I do?
You fucking you was in cahoots with the
right.
police.
Me and the police were working together.
That's why you had me do the interview.
Right.
And then what have you think you slick? And
I thought I was slick.
And then you asked me these questions. You put me. You know what I'm saying? And then sent my ass back to jail.
Right.
Vlad.
Exactly. That's not really what happened. What really happened was we did our interview and you went about your business, and then you end up shooting a music video.
Right.
At some point, and then a bunch of people got arrested during that music video. 44 people got arrested in the process of making the music video. And you violated
my parole.
Your parole.
Right.
So that's what happened. Do you think that, the fact that you were already out there made that situation worse?
Absolutely. Hell yeah. I mean, but it was that happened on the weekend of the Super Bowl. So like the Super Bowl was on a Sunday, we got arrested on a Saturday, right? So that shit hit the news. That shit when the Super Bowl was playing, like on the the commercial was breaking news. Rapper guns, 44 gang members, like that was on the news, and I think it was because also my record, you know what I mean? Like as soon as they see the record, they see like what I went to prison for, they see the rap sheet. Oh, is they gonna amplify that? Like 100.
Yeah. I mean, it all just kind of comes with it. I remember...
Shout out to G's Gasoline, man. Mac talk, not for back talk. Let's get it.
Yeah, I remember interviewing Irv Gotti and Chris Gotti. It was like, they beat a Fed case.
Uh-huh.
But, because the Fed case was just flimsy.
Right.
But the fact that they were Murder Inc. and they were beefing with 50 Cent, and it was like such a big... It was so juicy that the feds spent probably millions of dollars on a case that they just totally lost.
Yeah.
And Murder Inc. spent millions of dollars and ended up essentially losing all their momentum. You know, I mean, they got kicked out of the Def Jam, you know, like they got kicked out of the Universal building and they had to find new office space and they had to spend all this money and whatever. They finally won, but at a very big cost.
Right.
So, you know, it's crazy. So if you're gonna be out there, you got to be extra clean in what you do.
Right.
You got to be that much more careful because you will get busted that much easier.
Facts.